Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm Cat.
And I'm Raven. And welcome to Cryptmas. This was such a hit last year in December, we had to do it again. So last year we brought you 4 cryptids, and this year we're bringing you 4 cryptids again. Woo!
We're bringing one of them back this year.
Yes, one is coming back from last year. So 3 new ones and 1 returning player to the game. So what is Cryptmas? It is cryptids during Christmas time, because we generally don't really do Christmas soaps, but we do love cryptids. So we combine them.
Cryptmas.
Cryptmas. And we're starting this one off strong with a Trevor Henderson creation, Siren Head. And this soap is also kind of a collaboration with my son.
Yeah.
With my 6-year-old son, who is the biggest Trevor Henderson fan. Oh my god, that child loves Trevor Henderson. And he loves Siren Head. And so he got to pick some of the details with this particular soap, starting with our fragrance, which is going to be a combination of strawberry guava from Candle Science and sweet strawberry from Crafter's Choice. I've also been seeing Katie Carson using a lot of Kaolin Clay in her fragrances, so I went ahead and added a little bit of Kaolin Clay in this one for funsies. Let's see how it goes. Our colors are going to start off with Magic Mushroom from Nurture Soap, and then Lustrous Brown, also from Nurture Soap. We're going to add some details using some activated charcoal. We're starting off with our base oils. I'm going to go ahead and add our lye and distilled water. Now that that's in there, I'm going to go ahead and give it a cursory blend. And if you're new around here, hi, we make cold process bar soap, which means we combine base oils with lye in a chemical process called saponification, and it makes bar soap. I'm just mixing in our fragrance now. Oh, it's doing funky things.
It's accelerating.
Yeah, I'm trying to go as fast as I can right now. Because of course it is. Of course it is.
You know, even though we picked fragrances that specifically said no acceleration.
Well, you know, you make do with what you got. If I move quickly enough, and if you move the camera enough over to the mold when it's time, we should be okay. Alright, I'm going to do a real quick blend here. And, you know, I'm kind of okay with it not being perfectly blended, actually, because Siren Head is kind of creepy and looks like he's desiccated. It is not perfectly evenly colored, so I think it will not be the end of the world.
Just get that bit of mica right there mixed in.
Yeah, working on it. Here we go. Why is it so not coming out? Oh no, there it goes. Come on. We don't have time for shenanigans. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to swirl this, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no! Why does this keep happening? This is like the 3rd fragrance in a row, dude. Ugh.
When and where?
No, not right now. Not in the mood. This is supposed to be a really nice drop swirl effect. God dang it. I was so specific in picking up these fragrances, too. So specific.
You didn't care about discoloration. We literally went and picked fragrances that said no acceleration, no separation, no pricing.
Pour shots are going to be terrible. It's all going to be bucket.
Yeah. Hey, look at the bucket butt.
Bucket butt. This is getting really annoying. Ah!
This is giving me whiskey vibes.
I can salvage this. I can do it. Believe in me. Trust in me. I got this.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to do like that. Then we're going to do a little bit of this. Okay, now I'm gonna slap it till it behaves. Ha! Boy, you almost can't tell. Woo! All right. So, this is our guide, our very incredibly professional, carefully constructed guide for putting our embeds on top. So this little guy is a sculpture that my son made of Siren Head, which I had him make for me out of polymer clay, and then I made a mold out of little tiny Siren Head, and I made a bunch of blanks out of little tiny Siren Head, and then I made another mold out of tiny Siren Head, and I filled them with melt and pour. So now I have a ton of little teeny tiny Siren Heads made by my son. Very exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this because it's going to take a hot second. So here we go. Ta-da!
Woohoo! Ow, ow!
Yeah, you know what's super hot? Siren Head. Definitely not creepy and weird. Hot. I'm sure there's fan fiction out there. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of monster out there.
All right. So, if you're not super familiar with Siren Head, I'm going to guess your boy here is not exactly a glitter kind of thing. So, I'm not going to do any of the usual glitter. This is going to stay a matte soap. Jesus Christ. What is happening out there?
Я не знаю. Do you know how frequently they've heard me say "Я не знаю"
Probably a lot.
at this point? Because, like, every time you ask me a question, I've legitimately not known the answer and have responded with "Я не знаю."
Yeah, you tend to Russian at me. Eventually I'll learn Russian and then we can converse. Alright, well, these need to set for at least overnight. I kind of get the feeling with how quick this fragrance is moving along and how hot this already is, that it's going to need minimal amount of time. So we will be right back in just a moment here. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break if one's available with YouTube, and then we will cut the soap right after that. So see you in a second. Welcome back. Siren Head is here and looking very solid given that it has been in the mold for less than 24 hours, but we kind of expected that. There is minimal little pockets on the sides, so I think my vicious beating of Siren Head seems to have maybe taken. We'll find out.
You know that I got you, down there just beating it.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh no. So M has come over and blessed it already and has said it looks good. He's very happy with the plentiful Siren Heads and with the smell. He's not feeling super great right now. Otherwise, we'd have him come over and give his commentary. But right now, he's very sniffly and has a little bit of a fever, so we're going to let him rest.
Ooh. Dwang.
I did not cut any Siren Heads. Thank goodness. Siren Head is definitely supposed to be a scary character, like you're in the woods and you hear this weird radio static and random words being spoken and big, creepy, desiccated, skinny thing with sirens on its head comes over and gets you. I don't quite know exactly what Siren Head's intentions are or any of that, but... Killing. Oh, thank you, Em. I appreciate that. But definitely, M is a big fan of everything Trevor Henderson, and Siren Head was the first thing he learned about. I think, given that the guide was not on the slab quite how it's normally supposed to go, we have like one really thick sample bar and like barely anything on the side.
Oh.
Minimal sample bars with this one, I suppose, but that's probably a good thing because we have so many sample bars right now. Inventory is crazy full with sample bars. Let's grab a couple of these Siren Heads and let's see how we did. Ooh. Okay. That's got a nice little swirly action going on.
Yeah.
We got our little Siren Heads on the top.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to look sufficiently different from some of the other designs we have for this month. I'm down. Do you want to come see how it turned out? All right, buddy, what do you think? Can you tell me?
It looks very nice.
It looks nice. Do you like the way it smells?
Yeah.
Is Siren Head one of your favorites?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about Siren Head?
So my favorite is that there's many different kinds of siren heads. Like wood siren head, multi-head, aka dark siren head,
Uh-huh.
and bodybuilder siren head,
Bodybuilder Siren Head?
and blood siren head,
Oh.
and ice siren head,
So you like all the variations of Siren Heads too, huh?
and there's a siren head called cartoon siren head.
Oh, with the rubber hose arms, huh? Nice. All right, can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Thank you. All right, on this one, I'm worried I might end up cutting a Siren Head. Some of these are right on the edge. Oh, clipped a couple of them just a little bit. So this is one of the ones on the ends, as you can see here with all this extra activated charcoal. There we are.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of digging that technique. This is the second time we've done something kind of similar to that technique. I like that sort of wavy, inconsistent mica line.
Me too.
Where it like cuts out a little bit sometimes. I think it looks really neat.
It's like wisps of smoke.
Yeah, which is perfect for a creepy cryptid. Editing Raven here, jumping in as usual. Wanted to give you an update. We made only one slab during the video, and I did go back and go ahead and remake a second slab because we had so much issues with the fragrance and with the soap batter, so I wanted to show you. This is a bar from the second take on the batch. So still really similar, but way more controlled. Here's another one. This is more of what I was going for. So not too far off from what you saw in the video, but definitely a little bit different. So, alrighty folks. So with that, here is our finished Siren Head bars. Very happy with these. So this is going to be your final reminder to make sure you stay safe out there. If you hear any kind of weird radio static, make sure you avoid wherever it's coming from. And,
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get the peepers? I know, wrong one, but still, radio. That is some radio nonsense.
Hey, you never know. Siren Head might play that. Make sure that you are getting hydrated. Go have a snack, and we will see you for the next video. Bye, everybody.